As you contemplate your next big move, it's crucial to consider all aspects of your potential new home. And today, we're shining a spotlight on Huntington, West Virginia to uncover 5 reasons why it might not be the ideal landing spot for everyone. From the frustrations of limited walkability to the disappointment and the lack of cultural offerings, we'll dive into the nuances of this Appalachian city. So grab a snack, settle in as we embark on this journey together to uncover the categories where Huntington might fall short. Reason number 1 to not move here is if you don't have a car. The points of interest that an average person may have to get to on a daily basis aren't necessarily that close together. The walkability of a city is very important to a lot of people, and you really won't be getting a lot of that in many areas of our city. From where I'm sitting right now in my house, there's a hospital nearby, a McDonald's, and a Dollar General convenience store if I want to walk 25 minutes in one direction. But getting to a grocery store, a restaurant, entertainment options, or any extracurricular activities is going to involve a hefty trek. Maybe you can ride a bike. Redfin did award Huntington as the most bikeable city in the state of West Virginia with a score of 44 out of 100. Yeah, that's pretty low. We have one dedicated bike lane connecting downtown Huntington to Marshall University, and I believe they're working on a new one that connects the university to Cabell Huntington Hospital. Granted, we are a smaller city, so I don't really expect to see a huge bike-focused roadway. If you do choose to ride a bike, be mindful of drivers because they're not being mindful of you. And always lock up your bike, even if you're only stepping away for a few seconds. We don't have a metro or a subway system here, but we do have a public bus system with a variety of routes. So hopefully it will pick you up close to your house. It will probably get you to most places you need to go, but I haven't ridden it since my high school days, so I can't speak on the experiences you're gonna have while riding the bus. Reason number 2 to not move to Huntington is the lack of big music events, because there's zero. Don't plan on attending any Drake, Taylor Swift, or The Weeknd concerts here in the near future. It's just not happening. Check out all the concerts we have booked right now for the year of 2024 that are gonna happen at our Civic Center. We've got We the Kingdom and Oliver Anthony. If those are on your top Spotify playlist, then get excited. Searching a little bit harder for concerts in Huntington, I found Boyz II Men, Godsmack, and Lil Wayne that will be performing an hour away in our state capital of Charleston. Now these are some big acts. If you take a time machine a couple of decades backward. The third reason to not move here is if you're going to miss watching professional sports in person. Huntington doesn't have any, and neither does our state as a whole. With no NBA, NFL, MLB, or NHL, you're gonna have to cheer for the team that you have known to grow and love, either on your TV screens at home or at a sports bar. The alternative would be to travel a few hours away to get to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or Columbus, Ohio, if you wanna feel that energy that you would get from a major league game. I can provide you with a little bit of relief though. Huntington is the home of Marshall University, so you can focus your love for sports towards the college level and support local athletes. The people here do have a great sense of school pride and spirit. Reason number 4 to avoid Huntington is that we're missing options for great food. Foodies will be upset to learn that most of our restaurants are just chain restaurants that you can find throughout the United States, providing the same basic taste that have become such a commodity. We aren't near the coast, so you won't be getting fresh seafood cuisine choices. We have a very bland diversity of humans here, so you won't be able to partake in the cultural flavors that are shared around the world. And West Virginia is not known as a health-conscious place, so it's gonna make finding healthier options tough as well. Sure, we have some local restaurants and some food stops, but nothing like the sprawling streets of a big city. The final reason you should not move to Huntington, West Virginia has to do with our nightlife. Now, this subject can go one of 2 ways since our nightlife here is kind of in the middle of what can be expected. Let's first talk about the perspective on how it's lacking. When I think of nightlife, I think of DJs, flashing lights, packed dance floors, and high energy and just non-stop action. If you have gone out on the town in places such as New York or San Diego, I think you know what I'm talking about here. Huntington does have a couple of dance clubs, but they are nowhere close to the electric energy that you're gonna feel in places like I just mentioned. It has been a while since my party days, but the ones here were dull and lame in comparison. On the flip side, Huntington is a college town, and what's a student's favorite pastime? That's right, it's drinking. We have plenty of bars that are extra packed, especially during the school session, that even stay open until 2 a.m., which is longer than I've experienced in other small cities. If you want to avoid being around the drunken college hooligans, then you can just avoid Huntington or choose to live a little bit more on the outskirts. If you made it past those 5 reasons to not move to Huntington, West Virginia, and you thought to yourself, that's not that bad, well then I'm here to help you move to our city. I have lived here for nearly all of my life, and these circumstances have not stopped me from living a happy life. So if you decide to relocate here, reach out to me for help or with any questions you may have. I would love the opportunity to earn your business. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons to help the channel grow, and you'll stay in the know about Huntington, more real estate, and property tours here in our area. And I shall catch you in the next one. Cheers.